Okay, so I'm here with Blanca.
Hello,
And
everybody.
okay, so Blanca is a teacher now. Blanca has been teaching for a year, but Blanca has been in Chatty for the last 3 years, and it's been so nice having Blanca around. It was quite the experience. The first time Blanca came, I was so scared that she was. I remember it was just so random, and they were like, "We are coming." I was like, "Really? I've never even received people. I hadn't received. I don't think I'd even received people from Accra at that point, and I was just so scared. And then when they came, they were just so free and so open to the experience, and it was really really nice. And they've been coming since. They've been really helpful to us in the school in small and big ways, and it's so nice to have Blanca back with us. And so Blanca is now a teacher. Can you tell us about your experience teaching
This first year teaching,
this first year teaching?
I was actually very scared because actually I started to become a KG or primary teacher. But the truth is, I started teaching in JHS. And at the beginning, I was like very scared because I didn't know how I was going to cope with teenagers. You know, teenagers, the age is complicated and everything. But to be honest, I have been so happy and I have really enjoyed this year. Like, I really loved all my students. The ones that I'm not gonna have next year, it's like I was feeling so sad when I was saying goodbye to them. Like I'm gonna see them in the school, but I'm not gonna teach them anymore. And it was actually great. Like I feel like I've been learning a lot during the whole year, and of course, so many things to improve. Uh, Regarding next year, I really want to improve many things, but it was a year full of how do you say learning? No, but not learning. Like ¿cómo se dice aprendizaje en Maya? Yes, a year of learning and to getting to know myself in the teaching side and getting to know my students. It was amazing.
I feel like when it comes to teaching, there are so many questions I want to ask you because I teach in Ghana and then you teach in Spain. So I feel like
Yes.
if we should do it, we'll have a very long time. So let's talk about let's say the posting process. How is the posting process in Spain like? Because in Ghana, let's say when I finish, we are just giving automatic posting. But in Spain, is there a process when you are done with
Yes.
teaching school? What's the process?
So it depends on whether you want to teach in a private school or in a public school. So
Okay.
if you want to teach in a private school, when you finish your degree, then you can start applying. You will send like your curriculum to different schools you are interested in, and maybe you will wait for someone to call you. But then for public schools, it's different because you have to uh, do some exams, like some public exams for the government. And if you pass those exams, then it's like a whole year preparing those exams. And then if you pass, then you have to wait for the government to call you, and they can send you like anywhere. It's not like maybe Sevilla. I mean, it depends on the grade you get, but maybe they can send you to a
So the
different
grades you get would determine where you get sent. So
I
it
mean,
would have
if
an
you have a higher
influence.
grade, uh-huh.
Well, so is it like a licensing exams or it's just like a final exams and to prove that you are eligible to teach
Yes, it's like government exams. I don't know
for
really how to.
teachers?
Yes,
That's
there
really
are
interesting.
like it's for teachers, but then there's also for doctors. There's also for nurses.
Okay,
Like
okay, that makes sense. So which pays more, the government schools or the the private schools?
generally, the public schools. I mean, because at the end of the day, in public schools, you maybe work from 9 to 2, and that's it. But private schools are more like 9 to 5.
Wow.
So it also depends on the position you have in the school.
Okay.
So it's not the same having a good position in a private school than being just a normal teacher in a public
So what position do you have in your school?
school. So I am like the coordinator of hmm, like I don't know how to explain this in English for sure. It's like okay, so my school is private, a private
Okay.
school. It's just the school where I studied when I
Oh
was
yeah.
young. So there is a whole part that is dedicated to all like the pastoral stuff, which is like
Eh, por
um,
favor, no Freya.
how the students live the values of the school, how they uh, like about the praying, which things do we organize to be able to for the kids to like find themselves in the world and like
Okay,
discover
okay. So I think
Jesus.
we're having a conversation where you described it as RME. So you said you
Yes,
teach RME.
yes,
That's so
yes,
interesting. So
yes,
Blanca is an RME teacher.
yes.
Kind of not that, but then I think it's
Somehow,
close enough to
somehow.
RME. So let's talk about discipline. How do you discipline your students?
Mhm.
Because for me, I usually just talk to my students. I don't do anything strange. I just talk to them. I don't use the cane or anything like that. As you've seen, I'm just so, how do you discipline your students?
This man, huh? So Spain is not like Ghana. Like you cannot beat your
We
students.
don't beat
No,
kids
I am
in
not saying
Ghana.
I'm not saying you beat them, but in schools in Ghana, I'm sorry, but it's a reality.
Yes, in some schools.
Everybody that is watching this knows that kids get caned in Ghana in schools, so it's nothing new.
Yeah.
So in Spain, if you try to cane one of your students, like you are dead. Like they can actually like take you to court. So in Spain, discipline is treated like you have to be serious. I mean, for your students to love you, you have to be nice to them, of course, but also you have to keep that point of seriousness that doesn't let them like pass the
Have you
limits.
had scenarios where students attacked teachers?
Not attack, but you see also because I work in a private school, a lot of students because of the money that their parents have, they think they can get everything they want. So for them, it's sometimes they will just be like talking back to you as if nothing happened, or maybe shouting in the class.
But it never gets physical.
No, 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 no,
Oh, in
no.
Ghana, it sometimes gets really physical.
Really,
Yeah, the students are kind of really bold in attacking teachers. Yeah, it's really scary. That which is why I'm never going
no,
to
no,
teach in
no,
the.
no.
Okay, it's usually really worst in the high schools. Like
Yeah.
that's where there are riots all over the place and all that, and it's really interesting.
I hope that never happens to me. Like I would die. Really.
Okay, okay. So let's wrap things up. Let's say, you taught in Chatty for a while. So how will you
Yes.
say teaching in Chatty and then teaching in Spain? Like how would you
Yes.
compare the two experiences?
So they are like different. They are like two completely different worlds because the facilities that we have in Spain are not the same as the ones we have in Chati.
Yes,
So
yes, yes, yes,
that's the
yes.
first step. The infrastructure in Chati is just what it is, and in Spain, the kids they don't even appreciate what they actually have in school.
Yes.
Like kids in Spain, at least my school, they use iPads to learn. Like all of them have iPads from class 5 in primary to JHS 4. They use iPads, and then no JHS 3, and then SHS they will be using computers.
That's
So
really nice.
they have like a lot of school material. They have so many playgrounds like football, basketball, volleyball, whatever they literally have everything. And in Chati at the end of the day, it's completely like the opposite
Yeah,
kind of.
just freestyling everything.
Yes, but it's great to see how even with what they have, the kids still want to go to school. They are still really encouraged like to learn and to. Yes, I feel like it's wow. And also it's a big challenge in Chatty, the English part.
Yeah.
Because most of the kids cannot speak English. So it's hard to teach when you cannot communicate with the students.
Okay, which is similar because I also I'm a Ghanaian, so you would assume it's easier to communicate with the kids, but then the kids don't understand me. I don't understand any of their languages, so it's kind of a similar challenge. Because even though Blanca is not, we still struggles. There was no consideration when it came to posting the languages. There was like zero consideration, so I also struggle. So I kind of get what you're saying. So Blanca, thank you very much. I think we have a
Thank
lot
you.
more to talk about, but then just to
Yes.
keep this video short, we'll
Uh-huh. Thank you,
end it
Molly, for
here.
having me.
Thank you, Blanca.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you.
listening.
Bye.